It's day 7 of the IndiGo crisis. The latest update is that the airline CEO has been summoned for questioning on Tuesday, and earlier today, IndiGo gave its response to a show cause notice issued by India's civil aviation regulator. Amid all this, the airline says that operations are expected to stabilize by the 10th of December. But even today, over 500 flights have been cancelled so far. Delhi, Bengaluru and Hyderabad are among the hardest hit cities, with all three reporting over 100 cancellations each. Mountains of luggage were seen at Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport. It has become a familiar sight over the last few days. But the airline says that operations are getting back on track. It expects to operate 1,802 flights today to 137 out of its 138 destinations. That's more than the 1,650 flights it operated on Sunday. But it's still short of its 2,300 average daily figure. Meanwhile, India's Civil Aviation Ministry has given an update on cancellations and refunds between December 1st and 7th. Over 586,000 passenger name records were cancelled and refunded. The refund amount was almost 570 crore rupees. That's more than $63 million. The ministry added that IndiGo had returned about 4,500 bags to passengers out of a total 9,000 bags. The crisis has impacted IndiGo stocks. On Monday, the airline's share fell by over 8%, extending the slides that began last week. IndiGo's value has fallen by about 16% since the crisis began and wiped out about $4 billion from its market cap. Today's big plunge was also fueled by the threat of regulatory action against the airline. India's civil aviation regulator, the DGCA, had issued a show cause notice to IndiGo. The airline was initially supposed to respond by Monday 6 p.m. IndiGo's response was delayed, but only by a minute. The DGCA says it received a response at 1 minute past 6 p.m. In a press release, the DGCA made some of IndiGo's response public. The DGCA noted that the airline was profusely apologetic. It also stated that IndiGo has asked for more time to find the cause of the crisis. Meanwhile, sources say that IndiGo's CEO has been summoned for questioning. This is by the committee constituted to look into the case. The questioning will reportedly take place on Tuesday at 11 a.m. But amid all these wars for IndiGo, India's aviation minister offered a glimmer of hope. He admonished IndiGo, but he also spoke about the opportunity for airlines in India.
We have envisioned the demand to be growing at such a rate that we want to have more airlines in the picture. And I have continuously said on the floor of the House, in both the Houses and outside also whenever I'm speaking, that India today has the capacity of 5 big airlines. We are talking about 2 airlines, but the capacity, the demand that India is creating today, we need to have 5 big airlines. And that has been the efforts from the ministry to encourage more airlines to come in. This is the time to start an airline in India. This has been the time. There is so much growth that is happening. So let us all encourage more airlines to come into this industry along with the government.